Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. Beautiful day. I got something to share with y'all. I have never really fooled with honeybees. I've been asked a lot of times, how come you don't have honeybees? Well, we now have honeybees. A friend of mine, Brother Dempsey, came down and last night brought me some honeybees and got a bee box. I'm just easing up here. This is the first time I have come up here to fool with it. So what I've got is a jar of sugar water. He has built a little feeder that goes on it. So before I ease up there, I'm just kind of watching bees coming and going here. They going in and out of it. Today is the first day that they have been on the property, so they reorienting, and I've got a long journey, y'all. I know nothing about bees. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't know nothing, but I don't know a whole lot about them. I've got a lot to learn. So we're gonna feed these. I'm gonna watch some videos today on beekeeping. I have watched some in the past. And I'm sure these two dogs right here has got a lot to learn. One of them's going for sure want to go up there and mark his territory on the side of that box, and it's probably not going to end well. So, y'all's thinking the same thing. But anyway, I'm going to set this jar. This is a jar, and it's got holes in the top, and there's a little feeder deal that slides in the front of it. And then I'm going to put a block and knock it down to like a 2-inch hole. So I'm going to do that right quick. May get stung, may not, don't know. Let's do it. Now you see there is bees coming and going. I didn't bring a tripod out here with me, so I can't film me putting this in there. Pretty box. So I'm just sitting here for a little bit watching them, trying to see if any of them that's showing back up's got pollen, in there. I'm sure they're having to look. Today's the first day. They're probably having to look for a new source of food in the area. There's a lot of privet that'll start blooming before long right down through here, but at this moment, there's not a lot blooming right here close by. So we feeding them that sugar water. Anyway, I'm sure some of y'all got a lot of advice for me. This is a journey that we fixing to start. I've got the other 2 boxes to put on there whenever they get ready for that. So yeah, I'm gonna get me a smoker and a bee suit and all of that and see if I can learn to keep bees and get honey. And I mean, why not? You know what I mean? It's amazing to sit here and watch them and see what they can do. I mean, a bee is a pretty amazing thing. We have always had some bees here on the property. We had a box back down in the woods. They finally left it, and we never tried to rob it, never tried to get honey. It was just a home for the bees, and that was it. We just threw the box together, and it was a big, tall. Some of y'all seen it in older videos. Well, they finally left it. So this is why that's why I wanted this. And when I talked to my friend, Brother Dempsey, he said, yeah, I've got some bees you can have. Well, one day he said, I'm not going to give you them bees. He said, that nest of bees is mean. He said, they'll come after you. He said, they'd break you from wanting to fool with bees. So he waited and he got this split a hive or either caught a swarm or something anyway, and he started this one and he built this box and everything. He done a really good job building them boxes. I mean, that red cedar looks good. So shout out to him and thank you, Brother Dempsey. He's got me set up with bees and helping guide me along on this journey to, you know, he's going to come help me the first time we need to open it up and check it and see if it's time to add the new box. From what I understand, it'll be about a month before we need to put the next box on it. So this is interesting to me. It really is. It's fun just to sit here. I'll wind up me a chair out here, I can just about guarantee you. And I'm thinking I probably should have shook that jar up a lot more before I said I shook it up good and stirred it up good in the house, but I may pull it out of there in a minute and shake it up, put it back on there. It just looks like there's a lot crystallized at the bottom of that jar. I decided I wanted to shake that up some more, make sure that some at the bottom of that. So anyway, we'll see what happens. It ain't perfect. All right, let's go leave him alone. Roscoe, don't you go over there and mark your territory on that box. They going in and out of it. So when I remove the feeder, the longer stick laying up there is to take up the space to keep it a 2-inch hole if that's what I want to do. Sometimes you can leave it all off. All right. So we'll keep y'all updated on the journey with the bees as this progresses along. I mean, it'll be obviously probably a year before we get any honey or anything like that, which I really ain't doing it. My main priority ain't to do it to get honey, it's to do it to have the bees here on the property. After the other ones left, I just wanted to have some bees, so put them way out here. They're way out away from the house in an area of our yard that we don't really go a lot. It's under them pine trees. There's not a lot of grass right there in that area, so I don't have to mow right up around them, and they get some sun right out first thing in the morning, so I felt like that was a good place to put them, so that is why they're there. So anyway, short video. Thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Remember, the best way to do things, the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all.